In 2020, the legend became fact. Deep in the American wilderness, a searcher tracked down Forrest Fenn's treasure, securing a real-life chest of gold and proving that modern treasure hunting can occasionally yield results. But Fenn's discovery stands as a rare exception. Across the rest of human history, the most legendary historical hoards remain stubbornly, impossibly lost. 10 unrecovered treasures are scattered from remote Pacific islands to deep European vaults and vast American deserts. Despite centuries of effort, searchers have found nothing. Success depends on navigating 3 barriers: the fog of myth, the wrath of the earth, and the chaos of history. The X marks the spot narrative is a cinematic illusion. Actual treasure hunting is a brutal, expensive battle against time and nature. The first barrier is historical distortion. This is the primary obstacle for those seeking the wealth of the Knights Templar or the pirate loots of Captain Kidd and Blackbeard. In these cases, authentic maritime logs and administrative records were long ago overwritten by tavern rumors and pirate folklore. Without primary source documents to anchor the stories, modern hunters launch multi-million-dollar maritime expeditions based entirely on ghost stories. When myth outpaces archival evidence, the search shifts from a hunt for a physical object into an unsolvable psychological trap. Even with a verified location, the Earth actively fights back. Searchers at Canada's Oak Island have spent centuries digging into the money pit, battling deep, layered soil and alleged booby traps designed to flood tunnels with seawater. The maritime isolation of the island makes large-scale, heavy machinery excavation a logistical nightmare before the first shovel hits the dirt. The environment is just as hostile in the American Southwest, where the fabled Lost Dutchman's mine remains hidden. Arizona's Superstition Mountains feature disorienting, lethal terrain that has claimed the lives of numerous searchers trying to navigate it. To the east, Victorio Peak in New Mexico presents a third geographical nightmare for those seeking a rumored Spanish gold hoard. Navigating these vast, blinding landscapes is virtually impossible. A single mistake in this environment results in death from exposure. The Earth functions as the ultimate vault. Physical geography protects these secrets more effectively than any pirate curse. The third barrier is human chaos, which complicates the hunt for Yamashita's gold in the Philippines. Historical reports suggest the Japanese army looted massive quantities of gold during the chaotic theater of World War II. Wartime hoarding has a built-in operational flaw. The commanders who buried the loot often died in the conflict, taking the exact coordinates to their graves. We see the same pattern with the treasure of Lima. A political revolution forced a panicked, hasty burial of wealth on a remote island. Hiding items in an impenetrable jungle during a crisis guarantees they will be quickly swallowed by nature. Human conflict drives these hasty burials. In the vast jungles or deep oceans that follow, the odds of recovery drop to near zero. If a searcher manages to beat the myths, the terrain, and the history, they face the final boss, heritage law. Ancient forts and battlegrounds in India are steeped in legends of buried coins and royal artifacts. These heritage sites have immense architectural scale and serve as critical records of human history. Digging for rumored items at these locations is strictly illegal. Unverified excavations destroy the sites and erase the very history people claim to be looking for. The era of swashbuckling extraction has ended. Modern archaeology prioritizes the preservation of historical context over the extraction of physical gold. These 10 locations remain significant specifically because they are unsolved. Protecting these sites ensures that the history that created these legends outlives the greed of the hunt.